Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. Pay no attention to this failed carrot farm, we're just going to have to deal with that at a later stage. I actually did try to do some stuff off camera to try get it working, as you can tell, but no real success unfortunately. But hey, we just have to deal with that. We will however pick up any more carrots that we can in the meantime because food is useful. However, I've got plenty of carrots already, it's probably enough for me to be going on with for the meantime. What I want to do today, I want to go down and do a little bit more caving, if possible. Just get a bit more gear, because some of our gear is pretty worn down. Getting some more diamond gear wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, so that's probably my plan for today. Because obviously fighting the dragon he's a tough cookie and we need to deal with him as best possible. And once we've done that, we can hopefully push forward, get some ender pearls, and go fight the dragon, or at least go die to the dragon. It's okay. Hello, Whiskers, how are you today? We have a lot of junk in our inventory from trying to fix that carrot farm, and it did not go to plan. We'll keep that bed with us. We might well need it, and of course we'll keep the gapple as well. I'm just trying to get rid of things we don't actively need at the moment. We will be making some more iron gear. I don't think we don't particularly need our gold helmet at the moment, so we can take our iron helmet back, just for a little bit extra protection. And we will make ourselves some boots and legs, just because the other ones are a little bit close to death, and if we're going down into the depths, we're going to need all the help we can get. Doing good. Just spent a long time doing an amethyst farm. Crazy. Do we have any lapis? We do. My diamond pick is very close to death. We're going to need to get a new diamond pick pretty soon, in fact. That's fine. I'll take projectile protection. I don't mind. Having a little bit of extra projectile protection is not a bad thing at all. Okay, we'll put on new gear. This can kind of be backup iron gear. We're going to need probably a new chest as well pretty soon. In fact, we're going to need a new chest now pretty much. We do have some wood. There we go. We'll just make... we can probably make 2 chests actually. Oh, it is night time. Let's just sleep in this guy's bed. It's probably the best decision we can do there. That is a very impressive amethyst farm. I just had a quick look at that. That is genuinely very impressive. I've never made an amethyst farm before, to be honest, so it's not something I'm particularly familiar with. But I don't think we need the flint and steel. I don't think we need iron. I'm just trying to work out what we actually need to take with us. We'll probably leave the gapple there, so we're not going to need the axe underground, really. Was a pain in the butt trying to get all the pistons lined up. Yeah, I can imagine. Things I'm not good enough with redstone to make these farms, make farms off the top of my head. I need to kind of do it, kind of following a tutorial, but it's not very good to do in terms of a live stream. We're also going to make ourselves a new bow, but we don't have the string, I don't think, so we'll just take this bow as a backup bow. We can merge them, but I think we would lose the enchantments, so let's not do that. That's probably enough food. Let's just go burn me a few more carrots, and then we'll go caving again. Can't really do a tutorial for amethyst farms because all the building blocks around it. But yeah, that makes sense. But even just like just how the redstone works and the design, even for that, like redstone is not my forte. I don't know what is my forte, but it's not redstone. That's for sure. Here we go. Jump. And we're probably going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to do that. That's fine. We'll come back to that later. This carrot farm really is a complete failure, but that's okay. I'm just getting enough food going forward. between streams I had to go to the nether briefly and find a bone structure just to get a bunch of bone meal quickly. At least this will still work as a manual carrot farm in the meantime, you know, if nothing else. So we will just replant for the time being. Hopefully we can come up with a more permanent solution later down the line. So I still don't think that's working very successfully. We also don't have a way out of here. I don't want to use water because that's just going to go horribly wrong. So let's just run out of here as quickly as possible. Hopefully the villager doesn't follow me. We definitely need to sort that out. We definitely need to make that a better system, that's for sure. We certainly don't need 2 beds on us, or 3 beds on us. We'll just drop them down for the time being. Okay, we now have plenty of stuff. I just want to grab some more wood, I think, before. Let's go get some oak trees because they're a bit easier to chop down. Before we head underground, just having some wood to work with would be useful. I just want to get myself geared up that a little bit more, kind of before we maybe go try take on a dragon or, you know, any other big bosses. And of course, I still only have 1 life to work with, so I need to make sure I don't lose it, because then I'll have to start all over again, and that wouldn't be the best thing in the world, to be honest. We went down the cave over there last time, so we'll probably go in a somewhat different direction and try to find a new cave system to try do some good work in. That is 17 logs. That's probably more than enough. I just wanted to have some to work with. Let's go west, into the west, and see what we find. Okay. Make sure everything's okay. Getting a rough coordinates so we can actually find our way back should the need arise. If we don't die underground, let's just do 514 1314. Yeah. So now I can find my way back should I need to. We're just going to find a kind of basically the next cave system we see we'll go into. Because we need new gear. Sending a diamond. Oh, hello. Pillager outpost. That's interesting. We could make a. There's probably quite a simple way to make a totem farm or a raid farm. That could be very useful, actually. I haven't really explored this way. That's incredibly good to know, actually. Because totem farms would be obviously very useful in a hardcore series. Again, I don't know how to do that off the top of my head, so I need to look, but it's good to know it's there. Hello, big cave. We'll go down in. We're going down into that cave in a second. I just want to explore the pillager outpost a bit first. Let's see what's there. Let's see if they're actually spawning in. I'm sure they are. But there's also chests there. I just need to be a little bit wary of not dying. And that is presumably another village. I think. I don't think that's the same village we saw before. We'll go check that village in a second. There's a lot of villages in this part of the world, it seems. Hello, pillagers. Oh, actually, there's quite a few of them. Let's, you know what? Going after them in the hardcore series is probably a bad idea for the time being. Let's just leave. But they're very close to that village over there, which is a bit of a concern. Hi there, fellas. Let's just at least deal with a couple of them. But they're always stronger than I remember, to be honest. Let's just make sure these guys don't go over to the nearby village. I'm not going to pick up the crossbows because I don't really use crossbows that much. That's definitely a new village because I would have collected the wheat from there. Okay, that's fine. We know it's there. We can always come back. Yeah, there's a lot of villages in this part of the world, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, to be honest. But we might be able to make a raid farm, which would be useful. But we might need to do that between the streams, to be honest, because I'm going to need to tutorialise myself on how to do that. But there's a cave over here, so we'll head this way and hopefully grab what we need from there. This is a big old cave. Let's do some practice. There we go. Oh, I don't know this already. Let's deal with you if we can. Is our dynamic lighting still on? Yes, it is. Excellent. This feels like a very unsafe cave, I must be honest. Let's not fall to our deaths if we can help it. Hopefully there's no nasty surprises waiting at the bottom for us. I'm sure there will be, though, to be honest. Just waiting to be shot out mid-air or something similar. Or have a creeper come behind me and blow me up. Hi there, friends. Deal with you. I want to deal with that creeper before he sneaks up when I forget he's there. I don't mind a skeleton creeping up behind me, or even a zombie creeping up behind me, but obviously creeper's a bit more of a problem. We'll grab what we can. We definitely do need some more diamonds, though. As this pick has not got much efficiency left. Let's make sure to grab 3 iron, though, even if we don't grab anything else, just so we can make an iron pick should the need arise. If we don't find diamonds in time. There's some iron. Albeit only a couple. We'll grab some of the redstone as well, but redstone does tend to take up a lot of space. But it is useful just for experience as well. Let's head up this way. Oh, this reminds me of like the Mines of Moria with these massive pillars. I'm just very wary of being snuck up on. We'll grab all the iron possible. We're going to need it for hoppers down the line anyway. Let's try and get a better angle to deal with these guys if we can. The easiest way is just to let him blow up, because then also he can damage the skeleton in the meantime. Excellent. And really my aim is to defeat the dragon, and then once that's happened, kind of there's a bit more flexibility. If I can get to the end again, Elytra, then I can start really kind of designing my own place. The problem I find with the hardcore series is that I find it hard to motivate myself to build, at least initially. I think purely because... Go away. Oh, you've got a shovel, you actually kind of hurt. Yeah, I think I find it a bit of a struggle to build in the hardcore series, at least when I'm starting off, because I know that if I die within like the first 5 hours, and it feels like time and wasted when I could have been doing other things. You know, once you get a bit more settled, I find it a bit easier to kind of get involved in these kind of things. like, I find it hard to push myself to do big projects initially in hardcore worlds because I'm scared I'm going to die and lose it all. So this is almost like a way for myself to push myself to make sure I don't die as much. And the less I die, the better, really. Let's go over to this pond area, or at least water area. There we go, dealt with all of you, excellent. This is an interesting kind of mix between water and lava. Finding lots of gold. I don't think we're... Okay, we're still not that low down. We probably want to be going a bit lower down if we want to get all the good stuff, the diamonds, etc. Right. Grab what we can there and head onwards. Excellent. Well, yeah, I think we do need to go a bit further down. Just for science. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. I just want to do that because it feels fun to do. Right. Well, we'll go for that gold over there and see what's past this lava pool. I was about to try parkour that and that would have been a terrible idea. Okay, there's a nice chasm down there, or at least path to a chasm. We'll probably use that as a way forward to try and get further down into the lower depths of the cave, really. Grab this iron here. This might even be an iron vein. Or it might just... oh, it's definitely an iron vein. It just may not be one of those big iron veins that this new update has provided. This isn't even... Is this... I can't remember if Caves like this is the newest update nowadays. Or if it's something else. There we go. Deal with you. You go downhill. Let's deal with this little jotting off bit of cave first. I don't think there's anything major here. Just this bit of gold. I'm finding a lot of gold at the moment, which is nice. Although, you know, gold has more of a use nowadays than it used to. Gold used to be pretty useless for a lot of things. But nowadays, you can kind of set up a piglin bartering station, which obviously works a bit better. Right, just grab what we can from here. We haven't had any creepy cave music yet, but I'm sure it will turn up. I really need to keep an eye on the ceiling because sometimes they do have some goodies in them. Which way do we want to go now? Just grab this iron quickly. We probably still want to actually get lower. We're still only at -20. If we want to get down further, we need to find a way to do that. But I'm certainly not upset about the amount of iron gold we're getting, but there's really one reason that anyone ever goes mining. That's for diamonds. Speaking of the devil, as well as some lapis. Very nice. Let's actually switch out to our cobble deep slate. Then we were just talking about diamonds and then they show up. How gracious of them. Sad, I think it's going to be just the one, but it's... Oh, no, always worth checking. Always worth checking. That's 3, that's a new pickaxe. Excellent. And I'll happily take some more lapis as well, as we will need that later down the line. Potentially for more enchanting. Let's do an MLG. No, that was a terrible MLG. But more diamonds, though. Okay, we finally found where all the diamonds are hiding, that's for sure. I'm going to preemptively make myself a new pickaxe. Because we don't really have enough to repair it, and it's not that good a pick anyway. The reason that my pick is so worn down is that between streams, I went to go find some new nether areas, and my I wore down my pick considerably trying to find a new area. It took a very long time to dig a new area, but I did get there eventually. It came at a cost of most of my durability, that's for sure. Also, I heard something creepy up behind me. Again, just keeping an eye on the ceiling. There's a little bits of iron, but I don't particularly mind missing out on bits of iron from the ceiling, but I will grab that gold, I think. There we go. And onwards. See what else we find in this part of the world. Hello. That actually scared me. Hi, friends. I want to deal with skeletons. I consider them much more of a problem than the zombies, to be honest. I could try heal you, but it's not really the place to do that, I think. Hi, wherever all of you come from. Again, I would much rather deal with the skeleton. The zombies I can deal with for the most part. I don't know if these guys have just been called in by their buddies or if there's an actual spawner nearby, but either way, let's go try and deal with it. Hello there, skeleton. I think they might have just been called in. That's fine. Oh, hello. Nice creeper, mining iron for us. Always enjoy that. Hello, amethyst. I will grab... Oh, hello. Lots of skeletons. I will grab a few amethyst shards so I can make a... Of course, I have up to fine zoom as well. Hello. I have up to fine zoom as well, but having a spyglass wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Either. And I do like the way amethyst looks. Yeah, it's probably enough. I'm not going to take the blocks though, I think I just need to save on space for the most part. We've got ourselves a new bow, which is nice. We'll actually get rid of that unbreaking bow, I don't think we're going to use it for anything particularly. And let's... Are you fully grown? Yes you are. Okay, it's probably enough amethyst for the time being. We're not going to make that many spyglasses, we only really need one or two. Really only one. Let's see what else we find in this cave here. Okay, there we go. I see you there, Mr. Creeper. Shields are such a great addition to kind of the defense of the player. There we go, deal with you. And onwards. I do actually really like the music of this game. I just don't really listen to it enough because normally when I'm kind of playing, you know, when I'm not recording or streaming, I listen to kind of film music or something similar. I don't really get around to listen to the Minecraft in-game music. I haven't listened to the in-game music in a very long time indeed. But it's nice to be able to kind of listen to it for a change. Not that there's anything stopping me, I just, you know, I don't want to... Unfortunately, you can't really... I don't really want to listen to copyrighted music while streaming. It's one way to not do very well as a streamer. especially as quite a few of the games I stream already have minor copyright issues, nothing major, but Warband has some issues with some of its soundtrack, and actually some of my most recent part of LA Noire had a bit of an issue with it as well. Not that it's a problem, but it's just something that everyone has to bear. I think every YouTuber has to bear in mind to some extent. You don't want to get told off for doing something wrong. There we go. Grab that. We'll grab the XP, and then this cave system is pretty much done, but I'm sure we can find other ways. Hello. Other places to go. That's a disgusting amount of mobs. This is turning into a little bit of a problem. We do still have that gapple somewhere. Actually, we're not going to use the axe. Let's get it off our hotbar. We can use that God apple for emergencies, although I'd really rather not use it for obvious reasons. Deal with you. There's a lot of skeletons around, that's for sure. I don't normally use bows so much for just basic mobs, but I'm so sorry, Bat, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm trying to work out if this is the same amethyst we went to before or a different one. No, it's the one we went to before. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of skeletons around Germany. I wonder if there's a spawn or something nearby. Maybe not. I always forget that you can get basalt from the amethyst kind of geodes? Is that what you would call them? Geodes, maybe? Hello there, creeper. Okay, you're dealt with. We will hold on to that gunpowder, as we will eventually need them for rockets, should we live that long. Which way do we want to go next? Let's go this. Oh, hello there, creeper, trying to follow me. Okay, you're dealt with. I think this is the cave we came down before, but we might well be able to find a new passage, kind of jutting off in different directions. That's the one we went to before, and there's a lot of friends there. Let's actually run away. Let's just get out of it. I'm sure we can find another area to go explore. Yes, you can make a basalt generator. I don't know if you can make it automatic, but I certainly know how to do it like a cobblestone generator. Lava, blue ice, and soul sand, or possibly soul soil. Although it's much more efficient to do it in the nether, because lava flows a little quicker there. Okay, here we go. This is going downwards now. This is what we want, really. Okay, dealt with you. I don't think this is where we've been before, but I might be wrong in that regard. I think this is all new territory that we are yet to explore fully. You can make it fully auto with a TNT or with a cage, but a basic one is usually fast enough. But yeah, often I'd be there was an SMP I played on. I had a hoglin farm, which I would then use to get emeralds via the leatherworker villager, and it was also my food farm as well. That was a bad decision. But while I was waiting there, I would normally generate basalt, because I I was the one who owned the. I was the one who was kind of the nether shop. So I sold basalt. Oh, I certainly would like to do some more S&P stuff. I haven't done S&P in a while. Bugger off. There we go. Hi there, creepers. Cute. So our shields are an absolute godsend. This looks to be... Well, we can call this the redstone caves because it doesn't seem to have anything but redstone inside. There we go. Thing is, as much as I love basalt, it's actually not very useful for anything. It's a nice building block, but apart from that, it doesn't serve much use. In all honesty, but I guess it's another one of those kind of more decorative stone blocks. I'm just gonna go back up this wall a little bit. Just see if we're missing anything up here. It's probably too high. We need to go back down, really. There we go. Well, here's a little area, but that's just got some lava in it. That's okay. This cave is not producing as much as I would have liked in comparison to the last cave we went into in the first stream that we did. Well, there's some diamonds. That's useful. Deal with you first. Where was it? Yeah, okay, it's just up here. Probably just the one, but you never know. I feel like diamond mining has kind of changed since this new update because obviously it's kind of a different part of the world, and often you only get like a vein of 1 diamond as opposed to kind of 3 or 4 or sometimes up to 8 that you would have kind of back in the old days. And I feel like strip mining is also a lot less effective than maybe it used to be. Let's just run past that creeper. I'm trying to find some new bits of the cave. It's a bit of a maze down here. Diamond mining's a pain now, yeah. It's certainly a lot less kind of simple than it used to be. I think it's more interesting. I think the caves are a lot better now than they used to be, but it does come with some caveat. It does come with some not necessarily problems, but things that you just have to bear in mind. There's a lot of gold here. Okay, deal with you. I think that creeper's far enough away. We don't particularly need to worry about them for the time being, but we'll just mine from different side. I'll happy to take all this gold though. Up to nearly 3/4 of a stack, which is nice. Deal with you because you actually have a shovel. You will actually hurt. Some gold up there, but I don't think I'm willing to pillar up to get it at the moment. Hi there, zombies. There's a lot of you. Let's try not to get bogged down too much, if we can help it. This is a not great cave, it must be said. Let's see if we can find our way to a new area. Once we actually passed where we found the diamond here, maybe the best opportunity for that. That's back the way we came. I'm not going to be redstoning that much at the moment. We can always find redstone fairly simply. Oh, hello. I saw you hiding there. I saw him trying to ambush me from above. I don't really know how to find my way out of this cave now. It's probably via a water stream somewhere, but it's just a question of where exactly. Hi there. I thought that was a diamond, but it's just a zombie. Okay, deal with you. I want to try deal with that creeper if I can. No. We'll just have to kind of bait him into attacking a little bit more. This does mean climbing upwards to get out of this cave, which isn't ideal. Hi there. That zombie provided some complications. Okay, that was you. Excellent. Oh boy! You bastard. I was quite lucky not to die there, in all honesty. That could have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Had I not got my... I'm guessing it's because my shield was up a little bit, but... probably not enough. That's where we've been before, because you can see the obsidian there that we mined. So let's go this way. Whatever is over here. Because I think we went downwards before, so let's just... I'm not going to try speed bridge because that's going to go horribly wrong over a large cave full of zombies. That feels like a bad idea, to be honest. But we're going to explore this part of the cave because I don't think we've... No, we haven't been over here before. Otherwise I would have mined the stuff. Okay, grab you, grab you. I'm trying to work out... my Papers, Please series is coming to a conclusion pretty soon. I think there's only maybe 2, maybe 3 parts left to record at this point. And they're quite quick episodes anyway. I'm trying to work out what series I should replace it with. Because I don't have any immediate ideas. Normally I kind of have a plan in place as to what I might replace a series with, but I don't have any immediate... normally I have like a game I'm really pushing to play, but I also try to balance out my games, so I'm not playing too much of the same thing. I'm not playing like too many, medieval games based in England, or too many zombie games, or something along those lines. I try to diversify it a bit. Ooh, this is at least 3 diamonds. So that puts us up to 5 now. Plus, of course, the 3 that we found for this pick. Yeah, we'll grab this. Oh, that's a witch. I really don't want to use my god apple here, but okay, we're fine. Should have got some weakness off, that's okay. Well, it's definitely worth coming down this way for the diamonds, that's for sure. Anything else down here? Oh, that's a long drop. Was this a different cave system than we've been in before? I don't think it... Well, it might be, actually. We can always come back up pretty quickly, to be honest, because of the water that's there. Okay. carrots are not a very good food source, but it's the food source I have at the moment, so we just have to make it work. Lapis there, but it's a bit dangerous with those skeletons nearby. Yeah, especially if we're kind of so high up. I'm not sure I'm willing to push up to get that. But we will grab this gold from here, though. Should nearly be, we're pretty close to a stack now. We've almost found as much gold as we have iron, which is quite unusual. Normally I find much more iron. Well, certainly used to before the update. Let's try and just sneak past that lava. I don't know if this is the same. This might be the same cave system we were in before. But there are quite a few mobs here, so we do need to be a little bit careful. Okay, dealt with you. There's a lot of skeletons around. That's a fact I'm not thrilled by in the slightest. And there's a creeper as well. Okay, creeper dealt with just by letting him explode. We'll let the skeletons duke it out for a while. There's more of these redstone caves. Got with you, excellent. I might well just be exploring the same cave, I don't know, that's the problem. Hello. These caves are an absolute pain to traverse though. There's some gold up there, so at least go grab that. We can always backtrack the other way. Hello Enderman, we do actually need to kill you for. We do actually need to start getting some pearls, so I might give that you a go if we can set up a kind of safe room to deal with you. I'm going to go grab this gold first, I think. Can we create ourselves a very, very basic safe room to deal with this Enderman? Hello. Come on. I need you to come up and try attack me. That's probably not very safe. Let's bring that back. Come on. I want a pearl. I don't think you gave me one. That's annoying. No, you didn't. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, you know, we work with what we got. Oh, that was closer than I might have liked. I'll just wash you down a little bit. Just keeping an eye out on the ceiling for anything. Oh, I thought that was something worse. Okay, we're going to head back to that main lava room that we were at before. Hello there, spider. And we'll see if there's a different way that we can go to try explore somewhere new. I think that's where we went down before, so let's head a different way. No, that's the way we had before. So let's head back. Let's head back this way and see what we find down another way. I'm certainly missed out some gold from last time, that's for sure, and some lapis for that matter. We might even be able to get some pearls this way, which is probably safer than trying to take on Enderman in actual melee combat, but we'll have to see. I know they kind of reduce the trades on piglin bartering nowadays. I think you used to be able to get like 6 pearls, I think they now drop about 3. And I think they're a little bit more rare than they used to be as well. So we may or may not get enough. This cave system I think we must have dealt with before. Who's trying to shoot me? Where are you shooting me from? This does not feel like a very safe cave. No. Just try to regen some hearts. Deal with you. That was much worse than I shouldn't have jumped down, really. Wasn't I really intended to jump down, but I must have let go of the shift button. Let's deal with that creeper. There we go. Oh, sunlight. We haven't seen that in a while. Okay, you're dealt with. Hi, the creeper. If nothing else, this is at least getting us a good amount of experience as well. So by the time we're actually ready to do a level 13 jump, we should be more than ready to do so. Hello. Oh, there's like 3 creepers there. That's an interesting combination of mobs. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! That was horrific on so many levels. That was scary. Let's just recover our health quickly, shall we? That was terrifying. Oh my god. That was absolutely terrifying. What was that, a heart and a half left? I was hoping the explosion would kill the other one, and it didn't. That could have been a very swift end to the run. Hello, didn't see you up there before. How are we doing in terms of inventory space? We've still got a little bit of space, but we can probably drop stuff like that. Hold on to the bone. Actually, holding on to the bones means we can grow crops, which is useful. I know you can make one of those like mini semi-automatic farms where you just input the bone, you just input the crop in like, and it bone meals it all for you. Okay. You're dealt with. This cave is not proven as fruitful as the other one did. Although, you know, I say that we still have found about 8 diamonds so far, so it's not. I can't say that we haven't found anything. That would get us. If I could find one more, that might help us a bit more. Really, I shouldn't have made a diamond chest piece because eventually when I get in the elytra I have to take it off anyway, but it's going to provide protection for the time being, which is useful. You just shot the bats, you bastard. Creepy cave sounds, yay. Okay. Skeletons, quite a few of them in fact. I'd rather not fight them if I can help it. Oh, there's some iron there. Let's grab that if we can. I mean, this should do us well for the time being, but we'll have to see. Now we're back up at +5, so we're kind of back in non-deep state territory. Hello there. You guys have been the bane of my life today. Let's try and go back down. Oh, there's some lapis. I'll grab that. What did I say about creepers being the bane of my life? I was lucky not to die from that as well. Our armor is certainly taking a big old knock today. In principle, we could make some more armor here underground, although we wouldn't be able to enchant it. Is there any coal back up this way? Let's just have a quick look. Because we do want to cook up some iron underground, we should get some coal if we can, but it doesn't seem like there's any here. I think I did see some coal earlier in another part of the cave, but I don't want to backtrack on myself. Right. Hello, Mr. Zombie. These creepers really have been the bane of my existence today. I feel like if I'm gonna die, it's gonna die. I'm gonna die to a creeper when my back is turned. Oh! What did I just say? Although my back was turned, but let's not fall down those holes if I can help it. Oh, it's been quite a few close calls today. That's for sure. Okay, I guess we're exploring this cave here now. No, we're back to where we were. Okay, well we can pillar ourselves out of here. As long as we're not a complete idiot. And if we don't get shot off by a skeleton. There's that gravel there which is going to fall, so I'm just a little bit wary of that. Question is, which way were we going? I think we were going this... No, we were going this way because that's where our deep state cobble is from before. Nothing here but some lapis, but still useful to some extent. Let's not fall down there again. And just for fun, let's break the gravel. Whee! Well, I'd arguably just make it a lot less safe than it was before. Let's go over this way. Let's see if we find anything in this cave. Just a little bit of gold. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Right, it might be time for us to get out of this cave. We found 5 more diamonds, which is useful, but it's still not quite as many as I might have hoped, that's for sure. This is a very small, slim cave, but we are actually making our way down. Because nowadays these caves actually do sometimes lead to something. In this case it seems not, but it was worth checking. There is some iron here though. They are an absolute pain to traverse though, that's for sure. Let's try and get our way out of here. Let's try go. I think we'll go back up via the Slithering cave as well, as opposed to go via that water. I'm now actually lost in this area. Where am I going? Fine, we'll go this way instead. Okay, you're dealt with. This is somewhere we've definitely been before. But we'll head sort of back up towards the surface, I think. Tell you what, before we go, we'll grab a... Oh, no, we can do that later, it's fine. Ooh, right. Let's... Oh, there's some gold over there, though. Let's grab that. It could be like a sick parkourist, the internet fad of 2006. Although, I think with this game it's had a little bit of resurgence. Although, obviously, this parkour and real life parkour is very different indeed. We are picking up a lot of bows, we don't need them all. Hello. Is this a new cave that we haven't explored before? It looks like it. Okay, deal with you. This feels like a whole new cave area, to be honest, I think. Our armor's going to die pretty soon. We're going to need some... I mean, we can cook with wood, of course, but it's not going to be anywhere near as good. Wow, well, that's the second time we've had creepers kind of pushed into us by external forces. Bugger off, will you? Cute. I think this is a whole new cave system, which is nice because the previous cave was pretty terrible. I really think creepers will be the death of me when the time comes. I'll not be paying attention, or I'll be looking the other way, and they're going to come up behind me and kill me. We're definitely going to need to cook up some more foods, some more iron soon, though, that's for sure. We could probably do that pretty soon. Let's do that now, in fact. While we've got some relative quietness. Oh, baby zombie. No, 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 no. I just got rid of the crafting table. These guys are the worst. What did I say about relative quietness? And then we deal with that. Just going to cook up some iron. Oh boy. I'm just going to make myself... I want to make myself certainly a new helmet and maybe some other stuff as well. Lots of creepers today, absolutely. Oh, there's some coal right there. You could probably use that as opposed to, you know, wasting the wood. It's only 2 coal, but that will do the job. Okay, you're dead. Let's drop that helmet off. Because there's a new one. This is not a safe place to be doing this, but hey ho. Hi there, sir. How are you today? You need to die. Actually, I should probably save my arrows for more important things than zombies. Arguably, zombies are the kind of weakest of all the mobs, I would say. We'll chuck in the rest of the iron. We'll cook out as much iron as we can from that. We could head down into the chasms. This is definitely a whole new area, though, in comparison to the one where we were before. Which means, hopefully, some more treasures, but also probably a lot more mobs. Hello. We didn't bring our enchant table with us, which was a bit of a mistake, but hey ho, what can we do? Deal with you before anyone else. Let's build ourselves some new... That's a bed, not iron. Go iron leggings. We'll keep hold of those for now because there's still got enough. They'll still be doing some useful things for us, that's for sure. One more. There we go. We can make ourselves some boots as well. Just to build ourselves a bit of a safety net going forward. So we'll drop that. Actually, no, we'll hold on to potato because we could probably start a much better farm with that. We're going to probably ditch that power bow soon. But I tell you what, I think as we're going to head into a whole new cave system here, we will leave it there for the time being. The mining expedition part 1 has commenced. Part 2 is yet to carry on. But we will continue this next time. We've had a lot of issues with creepers this stream. 1 or 2 very close calls with either full damage or creepers, or both. Especially when that other creeper got launched over the top of us. But thank you so much for watching, and more of this to come soon indeed. Take care. Bye bye.